Is there a virtue that's overlooked by those who look at hockey? You bet. But you don't know it until you step into the dressing room and interview one of these guys. You think that this guy is a monster. You think he has no compunctions about breaking arms, breaking legs, smashing out teeth. You think he's merciless, that he should be exterminated. He's a cockroach in the game. And then you sit down with him and discover that he has the most magnificent set of ethics and morals you have ever seen in your life. In pursuing the question of the enforcer, you're pursuing the question of what it is to be human. What does the enforcer call on? Profound loyalty. Loyalty so deep that he's willing to risk his own structure, his own body, his own bones, his own teeth, his own brain, on behalf of protecting people he deeply loves. The enforcer is the most ethical and moral member of the tribe because he is willing to undergo such incredible sacrifice. That's looking at it from the inside of the group. Looking at it from the outside of the group, the enforcer is the ultimate enemy, the super bad guy, and must be eliminated. But that's because you and I are looking at it from the point of view of another group. If we were looking at it from within the group that the enforcer defends, we would love the enforcer because the enforcer loves every single one of us so much. He is willing to give his life for us.
I mean, you think about what their role is. They're going to go out and stand in front of millions of people and bare fist fight for their teammates. That tells you right there what their credibility is.
So sometimes that is why a call-up comes for somebody who, isn't going to put 30 goals up. It's because you want that element in your locker room, you want that element at your practices, you want that element in the gym, you want that element in your games. Having that guy who's supporting everybody, who's willing to put himself on the line and sacrifice and be selfless and, drive his head through a wall for anybody on his team.
A lot of times enforcers are players that people sometimes wonder why they get along with everybody in the room. And a lot of times it's because they were like everybody in the room.
A lot of that has to do with them not taking for granted the opportunity they have. They are living every day like it could be their last day in the NHL.
With very few exceptions, I had better dealings with the tough guys, the guys that you knew were upfront about what their role on the team was than some of the flashier guys. We used to call them pretty boys.
It's unbelievable the things they do away from the game, and then you look at them when they pull that jersey over their head and they become this bigger than life person that will drop the gloves and protect his teammates and fight for his city and his fans.